Now, this is a big story. Tom Aspinall, or let me say this before we even get into the story. You cannot have a conversation with anyone these days, not even if the person you're speaking to, right, isn't recording anything, isn't wearing those fucking meta glasses. You still can't trust the fact that that conversation is confidential because Tom Aspinall's father, Andy Aspinall, who happens to be like 3 feet shorter than his son, we got to figure that out at some point. We have to. Anyway, Andy Aspinall was caught on the fucking Ray-Ban metas, bro. Andy Aspinall is caught on the fucking Ray-Ban metas. He thinks he's good. He thought he was good saying whatever he wants because the guy he was talking to wasn't filming him. He probably just wrapped up an interview with him and they're chopping it up a little bit more. He's thinking, okay, perfect, off-camera conversation. And there's a guy literally watching them talk to each other with the Ray-Ban metas, just recording everything. I mean, I don't even know how the Ray-Ban metas have that good of a built-in microphone. Ray-Ban metas is crazy work. Dude, I didn't even know that until I woke up this morning and I checked the engagement on this post. And then they changed it right here to Ray-Ban metas. I was like, oh, that's how he recorded it. Because I was like, yo, that's some shady-ass filming going on. Like, even before I knew about the metas, I'm like, yo, why are you recording him talking to his dad and then you're posting that shit? Like, that seemed like a private conversation. Anyway, these Ray-Ban metas, not only are they good, but they got an undefeated microphone.
You said that you wanted a boxing champion.
Yeah, for sure.
You're okay with an MMA champion, but you wanted a boxing champion.
Boxing for sure. The money is...
More money.
Yeah. More money. Why not?
Would that be an outcome for him? No.
There's 3 more fights on the contract now.
Okay. So
And I don't want to sign a new contract.
Has no clue he's being recorded. This is crazy. Now, you can record, right, in public spaces, so to speak. Right? It's all legal. But there's something needs to be done about this, bro. You cannot be rocking Ray-Ban metas around backstage UFC fucking events and just clip farming like this. This man has no clue he's being recorded right now. I low-key feel a little bit bad. But yeah, he said, I want a boxing champion for sure. More money. Why not? There's 3 more fights on the contract now, and I don't want him to re-sign a new contract, personally.
okay.
Personally.
So you said that you wanted a boxing champion.
Yeah, for sure.
You're okay
Yeah.
with an MMA champion, but you wanted a boxing champion.
Boxing for sure.
Now, I'm going to say it, and I don't want to be rude, but I just got to speak the truth, right? Andy Aspinall isn't a fucking boxer, bro. Andy Aspinall owns a jiu-jitsu gym. Why the fuck? I want a fucking boxing champion, too. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, this is on some Moneyberg shit, boys. Like, you want something that you really have no claim to fame for. I'm sorry, but you want a boxing champion. You only coach your son, pretty much. Like, name another pro fighter that you coach. Do I have this twisted? He owns a jiu-jitsu gym. His son is the fighter. You say you want to have a pro boxer as if, like, you're this coach. Like, who else do you coach? And you're a jiu-jitsu coach. You own a jiu-jitsu school. So please tell me, like, one other fucking... Aside from the fact that he's Tom Aspinall's father and all this stuff, tell me one other jiu-jitsu school owner / instructor that you would fucking listen to that tells you he wants a boxing champion. This is the equivalent right here. This man owns a jiu-jitsu gym, and he's telling people he wants a boxing champion. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I read somewhere else that he said it's because Tom, when he puts Tom up against boxers, Tom does well against them in sparring and shit. Come on, man. It's heavyweight. Tom's got somewhat of a chance, but here's the other thing too, right? The UFC's had them sitting out for 18 months. I keep saying 18 months. Has it really been 18 months? So 15 months. Okay, 15 months. Tom has sat out. He's been iced. It's been some bullshit. The last time he fought was in November 2023 before July of last year. Right? So this has been some serious bullshit. And that's the one thing I won't blame Tom's dad for. Like, going into boxing, but I do get where he's saying, where it's like, let's make it difficult on the UFC to, like, re-sign him and shit like that. They've been dicking my son around. You know, we need to play hardball now. We need to get something out of these guys. That's where I do kind of align with Andy. Maybe they can play hardball in negotiations. but they probably should re-sign a deal. And I think going into boxing would be a terrible mistake. Tom Aspinall has the potential to go on a fucking legendary, generational run, bro. Maybe after you defend this belt like 5 times, we could talk about it. Okay? But right now, you're not even a big enough star to go into boxing. If you were to leave the UFC right now, okay, when Francis Ngannou left the UFC, he was a bigger star than you, and he likely still is a bigger star than you. So you do the math, boys. He's got to finish out this deal at least. At least got to finish out this deal. And then we'll see how big of a star he is. But right now the conversation is that Tom is lacking in star power. That's the conversation right now. After how they treated Tom during the Jones ducking saga, his dad has every right to want his son to go away from the UFC. That's true, but where do you go? Where do you go? And sure, you can go to boxing for one fight, but that's all it is. One fight. What's crazy is you can make more in boxing in one fucking fight than you could in an entire career in the UFC. It's worth it. It's crazy.